Hey everyone, this is Mo with Mo Tech Talk, and I'm here with the OnePlus Open. I know it's a little old now. It is not the newest foldable on the market. That's actually this one here, which is the Galaxy Z Fold 6. And I'm a huge fan of this one. I love this phone, I love everything about it. But I hear so many people talk about how the OnePlus, this front screen is just that much better, and that there's just so many other things that people keep telling me is so much better. And you know what? They had a sale, they had a deal, so I decided to take advantage of it, and I decided to get myself a OnePlus Open so I can see what all the hype's about. Because I'm very happy with this. I love the, um, I love this Galaxy 6. The Z Fold 6 is fantastic. I love the screen. Um, I love the way it looks, RP Nexus. But I think it's finally time that I gave it a go. Give myself the phone that everyone keeps telling me is so much better because of the front screen, despite the fact that I love the front screen on my Z Fold. So let's just check it out. I'm gonna open it up. This will just be a quick unboxing, and first impressions. So, if there's one thing I will say, okay, opening up the box, instantly that is a cooler experience than the Samsung, which is just a simple, rip off the top kind of situation, not very impressive at all. But this is how you present a phone to someone. This is them saying, "This is our best phone. Please, use it, take care of it, love it as much as we do." I love this. I love this whole thing. The phone with its gigantic, holy crap! I've seen it in videos. I've seen it in pictures. I've never actually seen one up close. This is my first time seeing this phone up close, and I am astounded by the size of this thing. I mean, holy moly! Side by side, this looks like a toy. When it comes to the back cameras. I mean, this thing just looks like it's supposed to be on a DSLR more than anything. But I don't know. We'll see how they perform. I'm gonna rip this whole thing off and actually get to the phone itself. See how it feels. This is the inside screen. I decided to go with the black. Put that over there. The black leather, and I'll admit this, okay? I really like how this feels. Like, I feel like I don't need to put a case on this. This feels like I can rock this and not have to worry about it scratching. So admittedly, I'm a fan of this material over the glass, which I have, obviously I have a case on it. But the glass on the back of that versus this, incredibly thin. Yeah, that is a lot thinner than I was expecting. So I mean, yeah, about similar. Maybe it feels a little thinner. More rectangular, definitely in the hand, versus the slimmer. But I mean, it sits in your hand nicely. It's not too big. It's not too small, in my opinion. Let's boot it up for the first time. I think it already has a screen protector on it too. Oh, okay, it moved. It is booting. There it is. This is my first OnePlus device since, I want to say, the OnePlus 5? 6? I mean, it's been a while since I've had a OnePlus device. But I mean, I was always impressed with when they first came out. But let's check this out. I'm going to set this up, and hopefully we'll be back on the other side with kind of some feelings of the UI. So I'll be right back. All right, phone is set up. Well, that setup's not gonna make it right now, but it's on. It's on. The phone is on, and the other phone is on. So side by side, yeah. I mean, this one is obviously a little bigger. I gotta figure out how to do the icons still because 4. This one has 5. It has a smaller screen. I prefer to have more on my screen at once, so I need to do that. But I mean, side by side, as far as the colors go and all that, I think they're both fine. They both look really good. The Samsung looks great. This one looks great. Darks are nice and dark, so you can see over here. It's that AMOLED really shines. But I mean, just the hold. So I took this one out of the case just to kind of hold them side by side, and I mean, it feels like holding a remote control, right? It feels like you're able to really get a grip on this. So I mean, you're holding on. The back of it is that smoother glass, so it does feel a little bit more satiny to the touch when you're holding it, versus the leather backing on the OnePlus. Holding it, it's nice. This little bump does kind of get in the way a little bit. Only in this position. I think if I were to like start texting or something, which I have tried. One-handed test. This is I mean, it's fine. I can get across. I don't think it's impossible to do one-handed, but I do think two-handed is probably a little easier. Because you do get more, screen real estate on this one, versus the other. It feels really good to open up. Like, that feels really, really good to open up. Closing and open. I think closing and opening this feels, in my opinion, better than the Samsung Fold 6. So I mean, if I were to open this one, it feels more stiff. This definitely feels more stiff, but you do get that satisfying clap, so that's nice. But it definitely, you could tell that there's a stiffness here that doesn't exist here. That kind of pops open, like, very quickly. It's a much more gentle clasp, whereas this one feels very authoritative. Like, it's like I'm hanging up on someone, and I'm angry. This is the phone I'd rather use to do it with. But I mean, yeah, so far I have to say both phones are great. I do like the thinness of this one. I don't know how I feel about the bigger screen yet. But I mean, obviously, if I were to just kind of put on, just any video, I'm not gonna have any sound with this, but just kind of put them side by side so you can kind of see. This one's a little longer. It feels like you get just a little bit more real estate up there than you do here. This one feels more closed in than this one, which is weird. But I mean, it is true. Like, you can kind of see. I think I have the bottoms lined up enough, but it's like ever so slightly more on one than the other. But yeah, I mean, I think they both look fantastic. If we were to swipe up on both of them, they both go to that smaller screen. Yeah, I think I really do like the way this feels. I like the back of this. I don't need a dbrand scan or anything like that. Or I don't even feel like I need a case. I would probably rock this one fully nude and see how it goes. Once again, that opening, just absolutely satisfying. This is the way you should open, in my opinion. This one feels a little rough to open, and it feels more stiff. I don't know if that's a good thing, that's a bad thing, that's up to you. I have to see how I enjoy that over time, but so far I will say, just first impressions, side by side, I am impressed with how this phone. I can see why a lot of people like this phone. I can see why everyone is kind of ranting and raving over the size of this and the way that it feels, because the fact that we are now on the 6th iteration and this is their first iteration and it's already this thin it's nuts. It's really just a testament to how good of a job OnePlus did on a manufacturing side versus the Galaxy, which, once again, 6 generations in, is finally as thin as OnePlus's first attempt, which is weird. But as far as one-handability goes, I mean, this definitely still wins for the texting one-handability over the OnePlus. But doesn't mean that I like the feel of it better. I think that they both feel really good. So far, I need to get more acquainted with this phone. This is just kind of an unboxing feel of everything. So I think if you were to get either phone, you are going to do just fine. This phone, I've been using it. I'm gonna have a, maybe like some sort of review coming up for it. I love it. I think it's great. But I can definitely see why this is appealing to people, and I will be testing it over the next few. So hopefully I can get back to you guys with something more. But this is just me kind of telling you my thoughts of first touches with this phone. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to sub and like if you wish, thumbs up, all that good stuff. So, funny story. I was just finishing up kind of the video, and I was like, what else comes with this? Because I did put it down, and I was like, man, I don't know how comfortable I feel with this being exposed. Like, it's just so big. Putting it, I felt uncomfortable. I feel like it was going to scratch. And then I opened this, and I'm like, okay, well, what else is in here? Giant wall, wall work. Wow, this is a big boy. This is I don't know why I didn't look at this earlier, but that's a big case or a big charger. And then I was opening through this, and I was like thinking to myself, I might have to get a case for this after all, even though I don't want to, because I absolutely love how it feels without it. And I opened this up thinking it was just going to be the cord, some paperwork, and oh, look at that. This bad boy already comes with a case. A complete case, too. Like, it comes with the phone. Staring at Samsung as I say out loud. This is unbelievable. Look at this. You just snap right on. And it feels good, too. It feels like that backing we already have. The whole reason why I'm doing this is this backing. And it comes for free 99. It cost me nothing to protect this phone. Are you kidding me? This is wild. And it works super well. I'm gonna see how it kind of feels, see if I like having the front case or the whole case on. But wow, it came with a case. I'm just okay. You know what? OnePlus, thumbs up from me. I've put it down with confidence now. Versus the Z Fold 6, I had to buy this case on Amazon. It's a nice, beautiful case, and I love using these little magnetic kickstands. It's kind of like, just for watching stuff, because it keeps it nice and thin profile without having to have that big bulky case. And then, if I need it, I can use it. If I don't, I can use it on MagSafe chargers and stuff. Anyway, yep, I just wanted to kind of come back, talk about that real quick. Feel free to sub and like if you wish, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Really appreciate you watching another video. Thank you once again. This is Mo Tech Talk, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.